Wi-Fi, I'll be obliged to show her more. So that she can understand, because she's crying so much and she's talking too much and crying so much, and she doesn't even understand herself. She's all over the place. Now the other day she started doing the construction, and she's all over the place like, oh, bitter people hate us, they're jealous of my this in my 20s, in my 20s. And I'm like, girl, we were there before you could even dream of being there. It's only that you haven't known. But now, since you're talking about it, we will be happy. We will be happy to show you. Because you have to understand that this is a very normal thing. Guys, here in Kenya, people constructing houses and other things, it's a very normal thing, honestly. A very normal thing. And everyone is doing it. You understand? Everyone is doing it. So, 2020, what? Yeah, everyone is doing it. And you don't need to be so successful to do it, because I don't know, I don't understand their version of it is what it is. If they're successful, isn't it? Who is not?
It's just so expensive, for sure. I didn't even know, like, just the government needs so much money just to approve. Can you imagine 185,000 Kenyan shillings just for approval? That's a lot. Like construction.
Now, this is my favorite part. Like, seriously, this is my favorite part. 185,000 Kenyan shillings. You are a Mzungu girl. You are rich and successful. Why are you crying about 185,000? Come and ask me, Karrot, where are you that clear on these streets? But you can see how she's coming so personal on me. Huh? You see how she's coming so personal on me? I cannot forget about this. Like, I need to roll it with her. To some point, I just feel like I should just write her and tell her, like, this personal information I know about you. Are you ready for me to release it out? The personal information that I have from JT. Not JT. It should be JB, not JT. Hey, JT Pole. The personal information that I have from JB. The other personal information that I got from Jam Tours. The other personal information that I got from her friends from the Philippines. She knows I have a lot on her, but she's always triggering me so that I can do something silly so that she can get, like, a way of,
Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with your time zone, and of course the time that you will watch this video. It is my prayer that this video gonna find you good of health and you are doing well. I am fine, as you can hear, though you may not see me, but kindly watch the video up to the end. Give it a thumbs up, it's free of charge. If you have never subscribed and you are always here watching my content, what are you waiting for? Please consider doing so. The new people in the house, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to Mary TV. My returning subscribers, you are the best. What would I do without you? I love you from the depth of my heart. Just know your view, your comments, your correction is paramount to the growth of Mary TV. To the haters, Team Rotten Karrot, please don't drop here your nasty comment because I will delete it quick fast. Before you watch this video, the fence-sitters, hit that like button. It's never that serious. So my people, there are so many emerging issues that I want to bring to your attention. I don't know where should I begin from. Okay, so let me begin with Rosio. Let me start with Rosio. Rosio left Nyabohanse, traveled all the way to Europe with a 7-month-old baby. And guys have been on her neck trying to tell her what she's supposed to do. But guys, one thing that has really impressed me is how Rosio has carried herself. It's never easy, and especially if you have ever had an experience of motherhood. Carrying a child it's not something that is so easy. Hey, it's not, and it's never. Rosio has done so much. She has shown us through London. She had a very successful meet and greet. She met other people behind the cameras. We saw her in Brussels. She went to Bruegel. I hope that is the name of the city. Excuse me if I have not pronounced it well. We saw her going, around having a good time with her son. And let me tell you something. If you are a parent, you always strive to create as many memories as you can with your child. Let me tell you guys, this life is too short. And any opportunity that you have, and especially with family members, create as many memories as you can. And personally, that is what I do with my children. I create as many memories as I can. We go to places, we do a lot of activities together. We spend a lot of time sometimes watching movies just for the sake of memories. And guys, it is what it is. Rosio, I think in her heart, actually, I feel she is contented. She is so satisfied and she's happy and proud of herself for what she has done. Her dream was to go to London, and her dream, came true. And we saw her there. And I'm so certain as Rosio goes back to Nyabohanse, she will go back as a happy soul. And she said her phone has so many photos because she took as many photos as she could to ensure that those memories stick. And how best can you keep memories other than through places like YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and such? Those are the best ways of keeping memory because once you post something, it's never deleted. And I know Rosio is proud of what she has done. She's proud as a young mother, as a new mother who is learning to navigate through motherhood and doing herself. And I'm so happy for her for the step that she took and left and traveled alone. There are some people that maybe thought she couldn't make it, but she has shown her, and she has shown them anything is possible. As long as you have the zeal, you can do anything that you want. So that is it. The second part of this video, I'm going to talk about Dimwango versus Rotten Karrot. And this is where the tingle is. Let me tell you guys, I have been following Karrot for the longest. For the longest time possible. I have equally followed Dimwango for a long time. And let me tell you something. The difference between Karrot and Dimwango is what we call time. If you know, you know. If you understand what I'm talking about. Dimwango, as a young lady, has done a lot for herself at her age. Karrot constructed her home in 2020 at the peak of Corona. If you remember 2020, we had Corona. And that is the time when Karrot constructed her home. Guys, it is only 5 years. I think, 5 years. In fact, we are heading to 5 years since she constructed her home. The reason why I know it is exactly 5 years is because I had my daughter in 2020. Do you get it? And therefore, this lady wants to come out and convince people she has done better than Dimwango. Karrot, by the time you are constructing your home, how old were you? That is question number one. Question number two, when you constructed this home, of course you have seen it in camera. When you constructed this home, can you compare the prices of construction material to this time? Tell me and just be honest. Be truthful. Can you compare? Times have changed. And we know construction materials, the prices have gone high. Do you understand? And one thing that I know she does not want to accept is simple. Yes, she has a home. In fact, I give her credit for that. Because who doesn't want to have a home? I give her credit for that. The fact is, you constructed your home, yes, but not at the age of Dimwango. Is that hard for you to understand? Dimwango, at her age, she is doing so good. She has done what majority of people, never did when they were at Dimwango's age. And that is the biggest difference between you and Dimwango. Let me tell you, Dimwango has her own dream of having a home. Don't you think she can be able to achieve this? Why would you come out and start telling us the way Dimwango is running away from construction because he has realized materials are very expensive? Are you serious? And don't come here and make people be mumus. Dimwango is doing content full time as a source of income. And Dimwango is earning a lot as compared to you and I. You know the truth, Karrot. When you go to when you go to check your studio, you understand what I'm talking about. When you look at your revenue, you know how much you make. Do you get it? And if you compare what you earn to what Dimwangos earn, that young lady is doing so good. That young lady is earning enough that can make her construct her house. When Dimwango comes out to tell her subscribers how expensive it is, it doesn't mean that she wants her subscribers to support her. But guess what? If they still want to support her to construct her dream villa, still it is okay. You cannot just beat your chest and say you did not construct your home using YouTube money. Of course, you constructed your home using money from whichever the source that you got from. Do you get it? And I strongly believe it's from wherever you are employed, whichever the organization or whatever. But Dimwango's money, she is getting it from YouTube. Let me tell you, you people, you like pretending as if you don't know, the truth. You sit down to mislead people. Content creation has been there for the longest. There are so many people in this world that are billionaires because of content creation. There are so many families that are rich and doing good because of content creation. Nothing else. Content creation. They fully and 100% rely on content creation. So tell me, if you know of rich people around the world that, make a living through content creation and they're living large. If you know of any family, drop your comment right here so that we get to understand if Dimwango is earning from YouTube, there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with it. And I don't know what this lady wants to be told so that she can let Dimwango be. Do you get it? Guys, hey, unless I'm the one who doesn't reason, please drop your comment down here. And don't forget to like this video. Give it a thumbs up. It's free of charge. There is no way, Karrot, you can compare a home that was constructed in 2020 with a home that is going to be constructed 5 years later. That is in 2025. Of course, everything has gone up. When you look at the cost of living in Kenya, it is very expensive as we speak. The budget the other day was mentioned in our parliament. And of course, everything is going to increase. The basics are going to go high. I don't know how we are going to survive. And therefore, Dimwango, what she is doing, she is updating her people on her construction. She's updating her subscribers on all the details. Remember, Dimwango is a content creator. And she has to document everything that she does in that construction site. It is part of her earning a living. Tell me, Karrot, why are you always doing late night live streams if YouTube is not helpful to you? If you're not earning from YouTube? Of course, with your views, you can't get enough money to construct a home. But with Dimwango's views, it is common sense, the money that can enable her put up a home without breaking a sweat. Do you get it? So Dimwango is not running away. Hey, where is she running to? Dimwango knows what she's doing. Of course, she needs to get out there and travel a bit so that she can make more money as the construction, goes on. She needs to be out there creating content. She needs to make money so that you people don't wait for the construction to maybe be put on hold for some time. And then you come out here and start busing her left and right. What is it? And I'm so happy you say Dimwango is not your age mate because, she's a young girl. Yeah, she's not your age mate. Of course, she's not also my age mate. But can we be at least honest? Can we be realistic? In fact, I don't know how you guys sit comfortably listening to such lies. A girl in her 20s doing what she's doing. You think it is a joke? Most of these ladies that are in their 20s and early 30s are still partying, running left and right. They in fact don't know what to do. Some of them have good money, but they're not using the money, wisely. But when you look at a person like Dimwango, she inspires young women out here. She inspires parents that have daughters. I see the comments. I read them. So, Karrot, what exactly do you want from Dimwango? What do you want? Just because she said the matter to do with Wi-Fi. Now you want to come out and try to tell Dimwango to relax, to sit down because you are there before her. And that is why you are older than her. You are there before her. So it is her time. Why can't you give her space to shine? Do you get it? Before she gets to your age, let her enjoy the moment. We say let someone enjoy the moment while it lasts. Because forever you won't be in a certain age. You have to grow. Your age has to increase. Therefore, enjoy everything while you can. So you know very well she's not your age mate. So give her some space. Allow her to enjoy. Allow Dimwango to grow. Allow her to construct her home. I have said it and I'll repeat it. I can't wait to see the final finishing. I'm just having my own mental imaginations of how the villa will turn out to be. I can't wait to see all that. And definitely Dimwango will make it. The more you talk about these people in the negative, the more they're gonna make it. And please, don't waste your time and drop your nasty comments here. I'm gonna delete them. I'll delete them. And if you persist, I'm gonna do that thing and you'll never comment in my channel. It is what it is. If you feel like what I'm doing is not okay, open your own channel and do whatever you want to do. Do there any type of reaction that you want to do. But remember, here we spread love and positivity. I have seen people coming out to mock Rosio because she has a toothache. Guys, some people are just crazy. Some people are crazy. As if you've never experienced a cavity. It is not something that you can wish to any person. And look at Rosio. She's a strong woman. With all the pain, she's still taking charge and taking care of baby Maisha. And I strongly believe maybe by the time you watch this video, Rosio will be back in Kenya. And, falling sick while traveling, is something that can happen to anyone. And it doesn't have to necessarily be while you are traveling. You can also fall sick while at home. And I don't understand why someone like JT would be out here making fun of Rosio. If you have ever had a toothache, and especially a cavity for that matter, sometimes your face can swell, where, you know, this side where we have the jaws. Yeah, it can swell. And that is what Rosio, you know, did experience. It was quite unfortunate. You know, you are traveling, you have a small baby that you need to attend to, then you start having pain here and there. I can imagine it's not a good experience, but Rosio has proved otherwise. And I think, in my mind, I think women from South America are stronger than than whoever. Me, I don't want to finish the other part. Whatever you think, that is your own business. But I strongly feel, you know, Latino women are very strong, and that is who Rosio is. So my people, this matter to do with rotten carrot is kinda getting out of hand. How I wish should give Dimwango her own space so that Dimwango would do whatever she has to do. I have heard Karrot saying she has a lot of secrets about Dimwango, secrets that were shared by Jam Tours and JB. If you don't know who JB is the guy from the Philippines. We all know who Jam Tours is. He is right here in Kenya, a Jamaican living in Kenya. So allegedly, Karrot has a lot of secrets about Dimwango, very personal details. And if she brings them out here in the public, it's gonna be the end of Dimwango. You know, I was listening to her and I was like, anyway, those people may have told you this and that about Dimwango, including African Tigress and the other ladies in the Philippines. But at the end of the day, every human being has dirty secrets. So you may think by you coming out in the public to expose Dimwango's personal details, personal information that you think is kinda ugly. It is just a matter of time. And people will move on. Those people that have shared all those information about Dimwango, why did they not tell you about themselves? Does it mean that they are angels? How comes they related with Dimwango if she's that bad? How comes some of them traveled with her if she's really that bad? What is it? Is that not what we call blackmail? Because when I listened to Karrot, of course that was a message meant to Dimwango. And the message is simple. She is blackmailing Dimwango so that Dimwango can never talk about her. That is it. If someone comes out in the public and says, I have your secrets, can I bring them out? How else would you call that if that is not blackmail? Guys, these streets are so dirty. Very dirty. People are so malicious. People are just waiting to tear other people down as if they don't have dirty secrets, as if they're angels. It is only that someone has not come out to speak about you. That is it. Otherwise, there is no human being that is clean. We all have our own flaws. It is what it is. So my guys, I don't know what to think about this matter, and especially this matter to do with Karrot versus Dimwango. What is it? Karrot, I think she is doing everything possible within her means to blackmail Dimwango, to put her down, to throw her in a corner, to put Dimwango between a rock and a hard place so that Dimwango can surrender. I don't know what to think about this. Please drop your comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you have not subscribed, kindly consider doing that. You can check my membership and pick a pack that is pocket friendly. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.